like a vent. Call it what you wanna call it, just don't ever call it quits. And fuck the third little pig, I really lived in the bricks. And we had sides for our dinner with no chicken or fish. They told me go kill when legit and tee up on them like brisk. Not a Huxtable, but I be in Montclair like I'm Cliff. Still ballin' out a strip, yo bitch all up on my tip. Got a wet wash and rinse, said she ready, I'm convinced. She wanna grab it, told her pull up, come on climb it like a fence. Finger in her like a splint, had to crack her like Ritz. Birds on me like Sting, stick on me in the trench. Glove on me like I'm Gary, 40 on me like I'm Kemp. Big rounds, they'll get the message when I air them like a blimp. I ain't kidding, play with me and I allow with the switch. Once I find out where his low is, he gon' need a Clark Kent. You see me rolling down his tent, you pussy niggas better sprint. Put bananas in my choppers like a chimp. Change a nigga, I have money getting hoes like a pimp. Keep a blick up on my hip, sticking to it like a script. Reaching for heat, pull out the pants like a mitt. Last nigga try to go there with me, heaven's where he went. No paper trail, go ask his homies how I spent. Yeah, his homies dread me like a wick. No, they don't wanna see Hawks, Marshawn Lynch. Mama told me don't be cheating and be faithful to my bitch. Cause while you focus with your dick, these hoes be focused on your chips. Oh yeah, they quick to run they mouths once you get a ass an inch. They say you reap the shit you sow, have self-control, son, and repent. In the court be running game, but that don't work when I'm the glitch. Why give a lawyer dollars when you finally got the sense? That ain't no real judge up in that row behind that bench. And they don't got no jurisdiction if they don't got my consent. The living man, I pop my shit, I made the judge abandon ship. They tried to hold me in contempt, then had to tell me it's dismissed. I'm on my shit, I know they pissed. Shout out to Swipe, he got me lit. That remedy gon' have them sick, cause in the end they gotta give it all back just like the Grinch. Thank God my son ain't hollering GDK or BDK. I raised him right, honor student, 4.5 GPA. I learned that things in life don't always go as we planned. And used to borrow bread from neighbors just to make us a sandwich. My ashy knees was showing cause my uniform pants ripped. Thought hustling can't be stranded, mama told me don't chance it. I never planned on writing lyrics up in the jail though. While trying to find my way, I put that weight on the scale though. I wasn't selling rock, but I gave people the elbow. That sticky nigga Velcro, yeah, I used to sell Dro. He rapping out this world, he can't be from Chicago. Killed niggas with the punches, he must think that he Drago. Can't talk about the best, let's his name up in the convo. Look how he do the beats, he whipping the garage though. He indie, but the chain on him look like he signed though. Drop jewels like he Osco, he possess a God flow. Get trample, made examples out of whoever tried though. Was shooting like he Ray, had niggas passing like Rondo. Yeah, you might know my name, but you don't know my pain though. My mom's was off a cane though, I live where they slang though. These niggas want a rainbow, but can't stand the rain though. Their souls is for sale, no we ain't in the same boat. I got these whores whip blues on me, I'm Django. Yeah, Tony got a 50 with him, no I ain't yayo. When I'm on demon time, I turn her op to an angel. A bucket at they head, motherfucker, I can't go. And even when my ops talk, they say that that's my fault. They say that nigga not soft, he really gon' pop off. And when you niggas cross me, yo, you better be hot sauce. Cause nigga, I'm not going, think I'm faking, get knocked off. I put a hole in one, slinging iron like Top Golf. Don't twist it, bitch, these bullets ringing out like a washcloth. Catch bullets, you are not Moss, I move like a mob boss. They still on my dick, glazing haters ain't hopped off. Might catch me in the whip with your bitch getting topped off. Or giving detour like the streets have been blocked off. From where the youngest don't get to die at an old age. They wanna book us and start us off on the wrong page. County jail, thin covers in that cold cage. Hard times, stone age, sad nights, long days. Life is short, but nobody told us life was a long maze. Mama baked me a birthday cake that was homemade. Baking soda because we ran out of Colgate. And washing laundry while the colors in our clothes fade. Now it's real estate, I just wanna see all my homes paid. I don't smoke or drink, but my highest when I'm up on stage. Knew I'd make it out, but I had to shake all my old ways. I done sold way more bowls than them Chipotle's. Riding with the heat blasting, I done had some cold days. I was really blowing at they whip, nigga roll rage. Pow, pow, pow. God saw me let that chrome blaze. I heard he's forgiven, can a stepper get his soul saved? Guns N' Roses Part 2 on the way, bitch.
Oh my God, Chloe. I be in a loop, she be in a turns on the nothing, bro, I'm living food. How can I lose when we do who's still running?
much else, man.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up with Greg Anthony and Hall.
How many days we got to 2K, y'all? 26. 10 days? 10 days East Coast? It's time, bro. Time to hoop. Go get it. Time to lock in. I'm gonna blow this dude out. Bro, why my stuff even change, bro? Like, bro. I don't like that, bro. Doing everything twice. Should have been out of here, bro.
Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
And here's Tatum for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Tatum no good. And it's Orlando's ball. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. Energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot. The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch, those opportunities make the game a little bit easier. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to White. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now Tatum, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Boston with another.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Shot to stop the run, and it's Wagner missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside Tatum.
I just told you, I said I'm about to blow this dude out, bro. Like, why you got the magic, bro? Come on, we gotta get him out of here, bro. Orlando Magic, bro. Come on, bro. You know you ain't cook. What do you want? Watch this. We're gonna lock him in. Watch this. too. I ain't been home with the Lakers in a minute. Court tough too, I ain't gonna lie.
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And Hartenstein slams it in.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the Lakers with possession here. Knocks down the triple.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch and shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Dort outside. Back to Hartenstein. Count it. Good.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
James with the ball. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Dort. It's Holmgren, high post. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
James outside. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by James.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
The 3 from Holmgren. It's Hayes with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Finney Smith gets those long arms up, and it seems impossible to get around them.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Wallace. From 12 feet. No good off the back of the rim. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Second team.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Up top, Hartenstein. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand toe punch.
Sinks it from distance.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And it's Holmgren missing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And stolen by Holmgren. It'll count. That shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line.
It's
a party, it's a party, it's a party.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Come to me.
Outside Reeves. For 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here.
First team foul. Coming into the floor here.
Now James. He's got 12. Tries the spin move. High arcing shot. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Nifty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, D.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to Caruso to stop the run. Can't hit that one.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Pass to James. Hayes with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing.
I don't believe he picking Washington, bro. That's a bold move, bro. You different, bro. He different. He gotta be nice, bro. You picking the Wizards, bro. That's how you picking the Pistons, bro. Can't nobody. All they jumpers trash, but K. He gonna change. Got to. Just about to say. Y'all don't even be doing it, bro. Yeah, they be. Oh my goodness. Spurs, they got no unis. I don't know what to put on Brian.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Here's Reeves. Outside, James. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. A 3 off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Fox, following the basket by LeBron James. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Locking Brian up, bro. What you gotta do? You gotta make some adjustments, bro. Not looking good. Not looking good, chat. Bro, hurry up, bro. You're not gonna win, bro. You're just wasting time, bro. You're not gonna win. Please just start the game. It's alright though. He gonna try to troll, waste all this time. You gonna pause it later if the game is gonna be over, bro. Bro. Sorry, bro. You spent 2 minutes, bro. The time brother right now.
That's a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. LeBron shot is off. whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Number 17.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama's got 6.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
They get it back to end the run. Hachimura, no good. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Castle. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
James, left side. It's stolen. A pass to Fox. Takes it inside. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot misses. Lakers trailed by 9. Here's Hachimura. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Here's Hayes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Wembanyama looking it over. And here's Barnes for 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Paul. Count that one. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Paul goes in. Barnes outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Spurs. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
To the paint. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
And it's Sohan missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Vanderbilt misses. Spurs leading by 11. And the dunk by Barnes.
Barnes taking over on offense. He's feeling like, hey, nobody on defense can handle him. Sensational.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Lakers trailed by 11. To the inside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barnes looking around. Jacks up a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, Barnes excels at ripping the defense apart at the seams with his ball handling now. that's an improved part of his arsenal.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's see those dance moves.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Let's hear it speak.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And stolen by LeBron. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful enough to convert through contact.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
I see him. Wembanyama, right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Shot by Shambeni, no good. Lakers trailed by 13. And stolen by Barnes. And they're on the break. Wembanyama outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 13. Hachimura down low. And here's Hayes. The shot will not fall. Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Five on the clock. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Spurs making a switch here.
Right now for your Lakers record. Let me hear
Lakers trailed by 17. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Spurs leading by 17. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Doncic. Doncic with the robust drive inside.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battled out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Vassell outside. In a deep 3 from Fox. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers trail by 13. Inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Castle. There's the 3. And that one's good. Champagny.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And stolen by Barnes.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
3 points.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
James gets the bucket.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lakers trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs passing it around. Off target from 3-point range. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Reeves. Down low. And finish off by Finney Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Barnes the screen. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Paul surveying the floor. Over Vincent. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things.
The Spurs. 51.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Spurs leading by 12. Outside, Fox. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run off the line.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, whole punch.
And the first one at the line is good. Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
The three from Barnes, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for L.A. It's a 16-point game. To the middle. Here's Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over.
Here's Fox. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A three off the inbound. Lakers trail by 14. LeBron outside. Hayes trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers trail by 12. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Both teams deciding to change it up. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to...
Because I can, dude.
Lock in.
Shut the fuck up, though.
And make sure...
Call the game again. I wish we would.
Everyone's...
Wish my career, motherfucker. Shut the fuck
It's on the same...
I'm from the base because next time you pause it, I'm about to quit and win this game.
page.
Bitch, I'm going too weird.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Oh, yeah. What now? Oh, yeah. GG's.
Hey, bro.
GG's. It's about it. GG's. I'm going to see you next time.
You gonna get 2K26?
You gonna get it from me. GG, get out of here, man. All right.
Play like a man.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Strong inside. What a move by James.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Atlanta screen. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Finney-Smith. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And finish off by Finney-Smith. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Lakers with the rebound. Now connect to the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Great pass to set up the layup.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
San Antonio again missing. And stolen by Barnes. Lets it go with the three. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they really need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.
He hit 5 threes, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed this little quick stream, man. It's your boy Beezy. I'm gonna see you on the next one.